HIV has been described as no longer a death sentence, and people living with it should not be discriminated against. Director General of Taraba State AIDS Control Agency, Garba Danjuma, made these remarks while speaking to newsmen in his office in Jalingo. Viewer Television's correspondent Linda Guana reports.
Taraba State Agency for Combating AIDS, Garba Danjuma, says HIV is still in existence against people's assumption even though it's been controlled. He says reports show a reduction in its prevalence in the state from 10.5% in 2012 to 10.9% currently. According to the DG, everybody is at risk of contracting HIV once exposed to high-risk behaviors, especially members of the key population.
HIV, as you rightly said, some people have the perception that it's no longer there. Yes, we have recorded a lot of successes in the past, but HIV is still with us. For instance, in Taraba State, we were able to reduce the prevalence from 10.5% in 2012 to 2.9% in 2018.
He noted that ways people can protect themselves when their partners are infected is by encouraging and ensuring the judicious intake of the HIV prescribed drugs, that by so doing, the infected person can reach a level called the undetectable viral load, where the quantity of the virus is less. He enumerated abstinence, avoiding sharing of sharp objects, taking of a medication called pre-exposure prophylaxis by people that consider themselves at risk. Use of condom are some of the ways.
Similarly, there are also some medications which we call pre-exposure prophylaxis. This is where individuals that consider him or herself at risk will now take some drugs. And then the individual can expose him or herself to risk. That medication will protect the individual from getting infection. That's what we call pre-exposure prophylaxis.
He stated that TACA, in collaboration with other implementing partners, have been creating awareness for people to know that HIV victims are as normal as any other individual, and that people should try as much as possible not to discriminate against people that are infected. Linda Guana, Viewer TV News, Jalingo.